Imagine a world where engineering dissolves into pure artistry, where a car is not merely a vehicle, but a moving sculpture of unimaginable value. The year 2025 arrives like a glittering comet, bringing a fleet of breathtaking creations that redefine extravagance and performance. These aren't just machines, they are rolling cathedrals of design and innovation. Proof that human imagination knows no speed limit. Today we reveal the top 5 most expensive luxury cars released in 2025. A journey through craftsmanship and technology so rarefied, it feels like stepping into tomorrow. Buckle up for an experience that blends elegance with adrenaline. Before we ignite the engines, make sure you subscribe and tap that bell so you never miss a ride into the extraordinary. Because these cars will leave you breathless and perhaps a little starstruck. When moonlight becomes metal and silence turns to power. 1. Rolls-Royce Celestiq Hyper Phantom. Picture moonlight captured in metal and glass. That is the opening note of the Rolls-Royce Celestiq Hyper Phantom. Unveiled beneath a velvet sky at a private gala in Lake Como, it begins with a whisper of heritage before erupting in quiet power. A twin-turbo V12 purrs with 700 horses yet glides with silence so deep you could hear a single raindrop on its bespoke Starlight headliner. Each hand-beaten aluminum panel takes over 200 hours to perfect, measured by artisans using techniques passed down for generations. Inside, a galaxy of Swarovski-infused leather surfaces shimmers while a panoramic crystal roof adjusts its tint like a living diamond, casting a celestial glow on passengers. Only 10 will ever be built, each starting at over $4 million, and every owner collaborates directly with Rolls-Royce designers to create a one-of-one masterpiece. Even the scent of the leather is custom blended for each client. Its presence commands reverence. Its departure feels like witnessing a comet vanish into the night, leaving a trail of stardust and envy that lingers long after the taillights fade. Imagine speed so elegant it feels like a midnight ballet. 2. Bugatti Chiron Ultima Noir. The Bugatti Chiron Ultima Noir roars into 2025 as the final triumphant symphony of the legendary Chiron dynasty. Its quad-turbo W16 unleashes a staggering 1,600 horsepower, launching from rest to 60 miles per hour in under 2.2 seconds. Yet the experience is more ballet than brute force. Every carbon fiber panel is tinted in a subtle midnight pearl, reflecting city lights like a pool of liquid moonlight. Engineers have refined airflow so precisely that the car slices through the night with an almost supernatural hush, broken only by the basso roar of its exhaust. The cabin is a shrine to French luxury. Hand-stitched deep navy leather, titanium controls that gleam like jewelry, and an instrument cluster that glows like a Parisian night sky. Exclusive crystal glass switchgear catches every ray of ambient light. At $4.3 million, each of the 50 examples will vanish into private collections, leaving behind an echo of uncatchable speed and a legend whispered on every racetrack. Where Italian passion meets wind-sculpted perfection. 3. Pagani Imola Tempesta Evo. The Pagani Imola Tempesta Evo is not just a hypercar, it is a living canvas where carbon fiber dances with the wind. Its AMG-sourced V12 sings an 850 horsepower opera, while active aerodynamics sculpt the air with every corner, the rear wing adjusting like the feathers of a falcon. The paint, an iridescent blend of volcanic bronze and emerald, is applied in 7 painstaking layers, each polished until it mirrors the Tuscan sun. Inside, a symphony of hand-woven leather and burnished aluminum wraps around the driver like a tailored suit, while the exposed gear linkage gleams like a piece of fine sculpture. Hidden speakers transform the cockpit into a private concert hall. Priced mere $3.9 million and limited to 12 units, the Tempesta Evo is the rare masterpiece that feels as if Da Vinci himself sketched its silhouette. Owning one is less about driving and more about curating a piece of Italian history destined for museums of the future. Bond would call it destiny. Engineers call it genius. 4. Aston Martin Valhalla Royal. From the land of James Bond comes a creation that marries British elegance with Formula One ferocity. The Aston Martin Valhalla Royal embodies power cloaked in sophistication. Beneath its sculpted carbon body lies a hybrid twin-turbo V8 pushing 1,000 horsepower, delivering both lightning performance and an eco-conscious nod to the future. The interior smells of the world's finest bridge of weir leather, each seat hand-embroidered with a unique constellation pattern inspired by the night skies over the Scottish Highlands. An integrated holographic dashboard projects navigation onto thin air, making the cockpit feel like a spacecraft bound for another galaxy. Engineers tuned the suspension using data from the company's Formula One team, giving it track reflexes without sacrificing grand touring comfort. A custom-tuned sound system captures the heartbeat of the engine for every passenger. With a price tag of roughly $3.7 million and production capped at a mere 20, the Valhalla Royale is a gentleman's ticket to immortality on wheels, a Bond fantasy turned reality, the thunderclap from the land of the Northern Lights. 5. Koenigsegg Ragnarok. The Koenigsegg Ragnarok storms the stage with a hybrid powertrain, delivering a jaw-dropping 1,800 horsepower while maintaining an ethereal lightness thanks to Koenigsegg's proprietary carbon Kevlar monocoque. Its design echoes Nordic mythology, sharp, elemental, and devastatingly beautiful, as if carved by ancient gods from ice and fire. The doors rise like the wings of a raven, while the interior features glacier blue leather, polished silver inlays, and a digital interface that seems to respond to thought itself. Advanced active aero systems reshape the car in real time, gripping the asphalt like a winter storm clinging to the fjords. Limited to just 15 cars and priced around $3.5 million, the Ragnarok is both apocalypse and rebirth in automotive form, a thunderclap of innovation destined to echo through automotive history and into the dreams of future engineers. Quiet thunder beyond the main stage. 6. Maserati Project Trident Eterna. Maserati turns heads with the fully electric Project Trident Eterna, a grand touring marvel wrapped in hand-painted Mediterranean blue. Beneath its sculpted body lies a tri-motor powertrain delivering over 1,200 all-electric horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of just 2.1 seconds. The cabin is a serenade of Italian craftsmanship. Silk blend seats hand-embroidered in Modena, olive wood trim aged for a century, and a crystal-clear panoramic roof that shifts tint at a spoken command. At roughly $3.4 million, only 8 will ever leave the atelier, making this Maserati a silent storm of prestige. Heritage meets starlight. 7. Bentley Azure Speed 6 Luminary Edition. Bentley resurrects the Speed 6 legacy with the Luminary Edition, a plug-in hybrid that fuses Edwardian elegance with space-age tech. A 900 horsepower V8 hybrid glides under a hand-riveted aluminum bonnet, while the interior evokes a private London club. Connolly leather, bespoke Molinder woodwork, and fiber optic starlight panels woven through the headliner. Limited to 12 examples at around $3.2 million, the Luminary Edition redefines grand touring for the next century. The three-pointed star goes cosmic. 8. Mercedes-Maybach Solar Concept 1. Mercedes-Maybach pushes opulence into the cosmos with the Solar Concept 1, a limited production luxury coupe whose roof is embedded with shimmering photovoltaic crystals that trickle charge its hybrid system. A whisper-quiet 1,000 horsepower electric-assisted V12 powers the coupe to 200 miles per hour in effortless silence. Inside, you'll find white gold inlays, hand-woven cashmere carpets, and an AI butler that anticipates every need. At an anticipated $3 million and with fewer than 10 confirmed builds, it's a rolling planetarium of light and grace. The horizon belongs to visionaries. 9. Lamborghini Eternum Hyper GT. To close the 2025 Pantheon, Lamborghini presents the Eternum Hyper GT, a 1,400 horsepower hybrid V12 wrapped in a body of shimmering liquid titanium. Active flow aerodynamics morph the silhouette at high speed, while the interior pairs holographic displays with hand-tanned leather dyed in volcanic hues. Only 9 will be produced, each estimated at $3.8 million, ensuring the Eternum remains a legend whispered among collectors. Which of these celestial creations captures your imagination? The silent storm of Maserati, the starlit elegance of Bentley, the cosmic grace of Maybach, or the bespoke brilliance of Rolls-Royce and Lamborghini? Share your pick in the comments and tell us which dream machine you'd claim if limits did not exist. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more journeys through the world of ultimate automotive luxury.